Hi everybody, welcome to March 2014 favorites. March is here already. So I guess Easter's next. Crazy. Anyways, one of my favorite seasons is coming up, spring to summer. It's one of those months where you can still see a peak of winter, but you can start going to the beach before it becomes deathly hot and miserable. So let's begin with today's favorites. I'm actually going to start off today with a book. I'm going to start off with today with Linda Mason's Eye Candy. And this is a book I highly recommend if you're somebody who referenced the Kevin Aucoin books a lot and enjoyed them. This is a bit of a eye book only, and I think it has a lot of very fresh, refreshing resources that show you non-celebrity things as well. Inside here you'll see tips for eyeliners, various eyeliners you should own, various brushes you should own. This is a great starting off manual. I've actually owned this book for 2 years, but I really think the breakdown is very easy and simplistic. If you're somebody who's just experimenting or new to makeup, here you have a lot of tutorials with very different models, very real models at that, and you'll have looks with how to basically start off like in the crease, and ideal shapes for pretty round eyes or almondy eyes like this, and just getting an overall shape. And this is not a product guide or a guide on which brands you should purchase. You would definitely need to sort of source Makeup Alley or YouTube for that, but this is definitely really nice book to have, since a lot of old classic tutorials that YouTube gurus were posting back in the golden YouTube years are sort of, they're gone. It's become about products and marketing for the most part. So this is, here you have the classic Sophia Loren eye shape, but you have it in very vivid colors. So there's just a lot of different things to look at in this book. Next book I wanted to mention is the PETA's Vegan College Cookbook. Now I know this is my makeup channel, but I do have a food channel as well, so I quickly wanted to go on here and mention this. And this is vegan alternatives to meat, egg, and milky stuff, how to stock your kitchen or mini fridge, how to make sandwiches, salads, soups, and stews, breakfast, lunch, and dinner recipes, drinks, dips, sauces, and dressings, unbelievable dessert recipes, and then it has spotlight sections on peanut butter, potatoes, and ramen. This is a great quick fix, budget friendly, you have absolutely no time to cook style dish. Now, I don't like PETA at all, so I did not buy this directly from PETA. I did buy it from Amazon. I know they probably give PETA a cut, clearly, but just an interest in saving animals overall, I think that this is a good thing to take a look at. If you're having, a get-together, you can try the Dirty Hippie Trail Mix, Mexican dips, feisty fruit salsa, and then if you're somebody who is of age, boozy beer bread to make a side dish for a get-together that you think everyone would like, potatoes and paradise, and then just so much more. I think they even make a fashion guide or some sort of how-to do-it-yourself sort of version of this book if you're looking for how-to and style. My next favorite of the month is, of course, yoga. I particularly like anything that is like Vinyasa Flow more so than Hatha Flow. I like the poses and the breathing and everything like that with Vinyasa. So that would be my favorite style. I generally like to take it easy, but one of my favorite things to do is incorporating a workout with, of course, meditation. My next favorite of the month is Yoganic Hiking. So anything that sort of pertains to doing a typical form of exercise and making it more meditative, more relaxing, or scenic is basically what I mean by Yoganic. So it's not simply enough just to go for a hike, go for a run, or go for a walk. I like to put some more enthusiasm into my step when it comes to basic forms of exercise. I think working out should be motivating more so than just seeing results, which is probably why I'm not a size 2 anymore. But regardless, at least in shape and feeling good and feeling young, which is basically the key when it comes to your health, your body, your mind. It's not so much about, gee, how many size 0 pants can I buy this spring or summer? It's about feeling good and looking good, and working out and looking and feeling good makes you look younger, and being happy at least makes you look younger. This is why I'm so into doing things in a yoganic spirit, because at least it livens you up, relaxes your mind, and makes you feel happy and healthy. So one of my favorite things to do is go hiking down to Dana Point. It is a hike. It is a hike and a half. I'm not even kidding you. I have ran into snakes. I have ran into coyotes, and that's it. I've been lucky so far. That's on the luck scale because the snake was not poisonous, and I did get away from the coyote. Yeah, so obviously I'm here. So anyways, I do recommend hiking. Just be careful and bring a buddy and try to stay on open trails with other people. My next item is one of my friends that I'm now swapping with. She's in my Facebook group, or she's on IG, and she's basically like an animal-friendly chica from New York City, but we just recently started doing these sort of monthly box swaps with each other, and she gives me things from New York and I send her things from California. So she sent me these Chuns all-natural Asian cuisine roasted seaweed snacks, and one of my favorite flavors is the brown sugar and sea salt. So they basically look like this. Oop, don't fall. And I typically hate seaweed snacks, but these in brown sugar are to die for. Moving on, my next favorite item is my brand new Canon Powershot SX280 HS. Absolutely adore this camera. I'm recording with it now, and it has IS intelligent technology HS system, full HD up to 1080, Wi-Fi certified, and the only issue I have had with this is that it's much higher tech than anything I'm used to using, so I'm still learning it. You'll know some of my videos came up looking a little bit smaller. I changed to my my videos to 30 fp, and they started coming out a lot better. It does take my computer much longer to load these files, and I have an old computer, so it's been crashing. So at the end of this video, I'll kind of tell you why I didn't upload as many videos this past month, and hopefully with all is said and done, I will be able to get a new computer that supports this better. Next favorite item I have in here, going into beauty favorites, is the Ole Henriksen All Skin Types Anti-Aging Perfect Truth CC Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Long name, the longest name I've ever had for any foundation style product. I have the shade Light, and it's a Brighton Perfect and Protect layered to build coverage style foundation. Now, the one thing I don't like about this is the shade range it comes in. Light is beautiful on me, but they don't make a fair. And they should make a fair, because there are a lot of ladies that don't fit into the fair range, and they also really need to do a dark, medium, and maybe even a dark. Yes, CC creams are meant to be semi-universally flattering, but there simply is not enough shades in this stuff to make it a popular product, I'm afraid. So I chose not to repurchase this for my next foundation, simply because I want to be able to recommend a foundation for you guys that you can love as well. Next favorite item is the Inglot AMC Under Eye Illuminator in the shade, I have a shade 51. Whatever shade works for you is fine. I like this shade 51 because it is semi-peachy, so it does sort of work as sort of like a very brightening illuminator because I am so yellow, but it also helps reduce some of the redness I've been seeing on my face, which is perfectly natural and healthy, of course, to have some redness in your face. A lot of women get it, so it's all good, but I don't want it to shine through when I have a full face of makeup on. So I really do like this, and I also like that it's sort of, I'm less likely to use a ton of highlighter, sparkly highlighter, because it gives such a gorgeous sheen to the face. Next favorite product is the Inglot Cream Concealer, and I do think it was fate that I chose to purchase this rather than getting the Tarte Maracuja Concealer, because Tarte has now sold out to China. I know I've gotten a lot of shock on my videos since I've mentioned that. This will be like the third video I've mentioned that in. A lot of people are still not aware of that because Tarte really sugar-coated their statement. And I think somebody else posted about the statement, and again, because it was coming from Tarte's end of it, it still felt sugar-coated to me. I blame Tarte for that. But anyways, I'm really glad I picked this up because it's non-sticky, non-tacky, comes in a great deal of shades. This is just their cream concealer. It's not available in the YSM or the AMC line or anything like that, but it's fairly full coverage, so if you have any major like zits or whatever, it just like fixes them right up. I have like two right here, and I don't think you can see them. Next favorite product is the Pumpkin and Poppy Oil Absorbing Mineral Veil, and this is not suitable for people who have rice allergies. But it is a very basic, simple, fabulous setting powder that has a slight sheen. No, this is not sparkly, and it does last a long time. As you can see, I still have tons of it, and I opened it like maybe a month ago. Anyways, what I love about that powder is that, yes, a lot does come in it, and it's extremely affordable. It's like $10. Also, on a side note, Pumpkin and Poppy is launching new colors this spring for glosses, as well as hourglass dupes. I believe she's already developed one shade, Dim Light, that's currently available on her website. It's a little bit more expensive than any of the other Faves products she makes because it does have a special pigment in there that is meant to diffuse veining and deep discoloration. Next favorite product in here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. I don't know why I always end up calling this Dipbrow Gel, but it is pomade, or so they say, but gel, whatever. This is the shade Blonde, and I think this would suit a lot of people because it is sort of a warm taupey shade. I knew it would probably suit more people if it were a cool taupe shade, and they really should have more colors because I know a lot of people like, I have to buy two and mix and match, but if you do end up buying two, they should last you quite a bit, and I have them through my brows now. I do have a little bit of a setting powder over them, but if you do it, like, take your time with it and really feather it through, it doesn't look as harsh as I've seen it on some. Some of my favorite blushes this summer are things from Illamasqua Inglot. I'm a little all over the place with blush, but a couple of my favorites are Illamasqua Rude, this cream blend, and this sort of looks like the powder equivalent, but it is Inglot's number 68, and I don't think this is available at too many counters because Macy's doesn't carry some of the vivid pro-ish colors, but these, I mean, if you like bright orange, this is gorgeousness. And this is matte and this is a cream, so there's no shimmer in here in these. The next item I really like is the Illamasqua Gleam Cream in the shade Aurora, and absolutely adore this stuff. It's just a really nice sort of pale champagne. On my cheeks today is Obsessive Compulsive Cream Color Concentrate in the shade District, and it's just a really gorgeous sort of like a tomato red color. You apply a little bit and blend it out. It looks very gorgeous on a very pale, soft eye. I have been giving a lot of my high-end makeup money to Too Faced, and some of my favorite brands are the Too Faced Boudoir Eyes palette. Absolutely love this palette. This to me is very much like Urban Decay's Naked 2, but it's a little more champagne and more soft. This is so gorgeous, and I absolutely love this with like really beautiful lavender lips. I love that this is the first one in a tin, and they should continue on with this palette style. The next item I have here is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, of course, appearing in my favorites yet again, and it's on my eyes right now. I wore it in my Sephora haul, which I'll link down below. Absolutely adore this palette. I can't get enough of it. Quick tip for using a palette filled to the brim with these warm colors in order to not make it look all alike is to always sort of try to be flexible with your favorite shades and always try to put them in a new area and, you know, just play around with it. Next, my favorite lip liners of the month are Too Faced Perfect Pink Lip Liner. I love this underneath any of my bold lipsticks. It is very universal and friendly. And I love this. This is the Bite Beauty Contour Lip Pencil in the shade Cashew. It's perfect for nude and soft lip colors. This pencil is way more firm than the Too Faced Perfect Pink, but a lot of pigmented colors tend to be very matte, so this is a nice equaler. And then a lot of nude colors tend to be very glossy and sheer, so this is a good equalizer because it's so stiff. I am so all over the place with my lipstick favorites, but one thing I used for certain a lot was the Hourglass. This is the Femme Rouge Velvet Cream lipstick in the shade Grace. Absolutely love the packaging on here. Ah, it's gorgeous. I love it. That's Grace. So, why I've been uploading less videos this couple weeks. I feel really bad because, like I said, my computer has been crashing and hasn't been able to support new technology. I have been working with this editor, Avs for You. I would like one that makes some my videos look more clean, and I could do more graphics and all this other stuff with it, but you know, I don't think my computer supports many files, so I'm looking for an all-in-one HP Pavilion. And hopefully when this thing that I'm working on comes out, I'll be able to get a new computer. So I will be putting the money right back into YouTube and a computer to make my life easier, because I really need a new computer bad. So I'll see you guys later. And yeah, the only way it's going to affect YouTube is more positively, because I'll be able to do more clean editing. So there you go. I'll see you guys later, and I'll have some affirmations at the end of this video. And thank you